What is like something else you feel like do you want to be vulnerable on your channel?
Yeah.
Something else you feel that you've been struggling with?
Situationships, that's what I would like to call it. I've been dealing with so many damn women. Entanglements, you gon' have to call.
Alright, what's up, y'all? So, it's been a minute since I have recorded on my camera. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I've been recording on my phone because I thought my battery blew out. Like, I honestly gotta be like the slowest person in the freaking world because I thought my battery blew out and it wasn't charged. But I'm recording on my camera right now. But what I'm doing today, I'm about to go get my hair done because you see, I look fucking crazy. Like, I look crazy as heck. So I'm about to go get a retwist and then get a haircut after that. But first I gotta go to the beauty supply and get some rubber bands and some gel for my hair. But yeah, y'all gonna come with me. Alright guys, so I got the stuff I need. My friend does my hair, by the way, so I just went to go buy some things because I left everything in my house. So I had to buy some new clips for my hair. And then I get some rubber bands and stuff. Got some gel, locking gel, and a new comb. But I was gonna record while I was inside there, but I didn't because if you know me, I don't like being in the store for too long. And if I would have brought this camera in there and started recording, I would have been in there for like probably a long time. And I hate being inside stores forever, so I just like to go in and out. But I'm about to go to my friend's house, get my hair done, and then I'm gonna get back to y'all after.
It's recording already, so put it. Just to see the angle though, put it like here.
And then
we're eating. Okay, now see it.
Alright guys, so I ended up getting my hair done. I didn't show y'all that process because it was taking very long. But I'm here with Vanessa.
Hello.
Y'all can go follow her. We about to do a little mukbang. We got some Chipotle. I'm gonna let her tell y'all what she got first, and then I'm gonna tell you next. So.
I got a salad. My go-to is what's it called? I get obviously the lettuce, and then I get the al pastor chicken with pico, corn, sour cream cheese, and guacamole. And then, oh my gosh, I always ask for the vinaigrette. You can't have it without it. It just doesn't taste as good. But that's it for me. Your turn.
I got a bowl with white rice, pinto beans, chicken, lettuce, and a little bit of corn. I'm basic. I don't put too much stuff in mine.
Yeah, this is yours.
Okay, you're right here. Here you go.
You know, have you ever seen people who eat their bowl like in layers? Like they don't mix it at all. They just like scoop it out. So it stays.
No.
Yeah.
I have not seen that. Alright guys, so Vanessa, she just started YouTube, and I want to ask her
Interview?
like how she feel like about her journey so far, and where does she see herself in the next couple of years,
Oh, years.
or
Golly.
where you see yourself at the end of this year, like
Oh, okay.
with
That's reasonable.
YouTube.
With YouTube.
Yeah.
Wait, that was like 5 questions in one. Which one do I?
Where you see yourself?
Where do I see myself?
Yeah, at the end of this year, when it comes to YouTube.
If I'm being so for real, I don't like to think like far ahead because I feel like that for one stresses me out, and also like I always say it's God's plan, so I just let him take the lead, if that makes sense. But if I had to guess, I see myself still making videos, just like how I am now, like not rushing anything, just taking my time. Damn, you're shaking the whole car! Taking my time and just having fun with it. Yeah.
But
Where do you see yourself by the end of this year with your channel?
I got big dreams, guys. So and
Period.
I believe I'm gonna be like one of the biggest YouTubers. Like when it comes to like Las Vegas too, because we're in Nevada. But yeah, I wanna be that face. Like when you think of like different states and stuff, you think of like California. It's like you think of DDG, like Dub and all them. Then you think of Atlanta, you got Quan, and then Houston. Like I can go on so many names, but like I want to be that name for like Vegas. Like, you know, it's so much into the city, and like I'm still learning it. But I believe by the end of this year, like hopefully I have 100,000 subscribers. But I believe I will. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. That's really all I can say. So, was that good?
That was good. Very passionate. We're gonna see who hits 100,000 subs first.
I don't know. I think you gotta low key. Like I think you gonna win. Like,
you know what though? You're pretty up there right now. Looking at your subscribers and stuff.
I just think it's because like you gotta think too. Like I've been doing this for years. Like even though I took a break and I deleted all my old videos, but I was a YouTuber before I stopped.
Okay.
But most of my subscribers I have now are like probably from the last 6-7 months. But I'm growing real fast, guys. Like I appreciate all the support that y'all are showing me. Thank you for those who keep coming back and watching my videos, because that means a lot that y'all think I'm entertaining, or I don't know, whatever y'all like about me. But yeah,
this is the heaviest Chipotle bowl I've ever had. Like he put so much.
I would not be able to eat that.
Why?
I don't
think it
know.
looks bad?
It don't look bad. It just I would eat that.
Is it the sound of like, dang, he's still shaking.
It gotta be perfect.
Anyway.
I don't know, where you at mentally, like life?
Mentally I'm doing good. Better than I have ever been, I think. In my life, I've been really just focused on building my relationship with God. And when you put God first and let him take control over your life, everything just falls into place. And yeah, it's just been so good. I feel like my life has been blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing. And that's also because I've taken the time to, like, the small things, just really appreciate it, because those are blessings, and I think we overlook that sometimes. So mentally I'm blessed.
If y'all don't know, so I started going back to church, and it was like my first time going to church, like until like, no, I think I stopped going to church back in like 2010 when I first moved to Las Vegas. But she got me back in church. Like we'll be talking, and she was like could just come to church. She invited me one day, and I came, and I was like, and you know, I'm still like trying to figure out like what do I really want, like out of God and stuff, because I do feel like God's blessed me, because I am giving like him the time and stuff, like, and really trying to focus on bettering myself just as like all around as a human being. But I don't know, I wouldn't even say, like, when it comes to religion and stuff, and it's a touchy subject, I don't even really know like if I'm Christian for real. Like I really just believe in just being the best person that you can be and just following God. Like, and I don't know, it may sound weird, but I don't know. How do you feel about that?
I think what it comes down to is with religion, when you choose your religion, right? Like Christianity, you believe in Jesus. Because one thing, if you don't specify, like people say, oh, I believe in a higher power, but it's like, who are you worshiping? You know what I mean? Who are you praising? Who are you praying to? So like, for me, at least, I'm like, I respect every religion, but the reason I'm in my religion, which is Christianity, I believe in Jesus, is because that is who I worship. Does that make sense? Because what I think is that if you're not directly praying to whatever you think you're praying to. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, who are you talking to? Does that make sense? And I don't know, I feel like I could go into further detail, but when you choose or you find your religion, there's obviously a lot of aspects that come with that, and I feel like maybe that's why some people are a little turned off by it, because they may see something they don't like about it, you know?
You know what's hard too? It's like, we live in like a time where like we have information at our fingertips 24/7, like all the time. And you have so much information just coming in constantly. You go on TikTok and you see things, and it's like sometimes it makes it kind of hard to, you know, like know what you believe in a sense. Because, like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's something that like I kind of struggle with, because I be seeing all this stuff and then I'm just taking in this information, and then it's like sometimes it kind of makes sense, and then but also in the back of your mind you like, I don't really know if this is right. So I don't know, it kind of confuses me sometimes. But
that's actually so funny you mentioned that, because my pastor was just recently talking about like social media and stuff, and like I feel I relate to what you say about how it can be confusing. Like you hear things related to God or whatever it is, and you're kind of like, or you see comments of people and you're like, I kind of see their side and stuff like that. But I feel like all of that is like a distraction, and I really think you can only find God where you can hear him, and you can't hear him if you're distracted by other things or by what other people are saying. You need to seek him on your own, and the first place you should start is the Bible, because that's God's word. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because me, I would sometimes go to social media to find my answers, and I'm like, wait, why am I going to these other people
that you don't know,
that I don't know? Like, yes, they're talking about the Bible and God, but like, who's to say what they're saying is true or coming from a good place? You know what I mean? So it's like, you got to do that on your own, I think, and do that research, and you'll find your answers if you just pray about it and literally talk to God. He'll answer you.
And it's crazy too, because I never like read the Bible, not once. And like I hear oddly, you know, I read like little verses and stuff like that, but I've never like went in deep in the Bible or like anything like that. But I feel like that's a very like touchy conversation for a lot of people, because everyone got their own beliefs and stuff. But
100%.
You know, to end that conversation, I would say anyone that's struggling with finding themselves, finding peace, or trying to get closer with God and stuff, just keep trying. Like, don't give up, because you know we're all running our own race. Like, you're not in competition with nobody, and you know everyone's on their own timing. 100%. So just do what makes you happy, and you'll figure it out over time. Like, everything in life takes time.
What is like something else you feel like do you want to be vulnerable on your channel?
Yeah. Something
else you feel that you've been struggling with? Like, we're talking about spiritual warfare, but like, what else do you think? Because obviously, like, you are blessed and like you have a lot of good things going on, but you know, so your people see that, you know, you're a real person too, and you go through stuff like everybody else.
I'm actually happy you asked that, because so I ain't even gonna lie with y'all. Like, yesterday, I was real sad. Like, I noticed something about myself is like, I find myself getting in my head a lot, and I don't really show a lot of people. Like, I don't really care what people think of me, because like I said this in my Q&A, the whole world is going to have an opinion about you, and it's not your responsibility to care about what they think about you, especially if you truly know who you are. But something that I do struggle with sometimes, like, I have doubts. Like, as confident and passionate that I am about my dreams, my aspirations, my goals, my ambitions, anything, like, one moment, my goals, my aspirations, dreams, anything like that, like, I do get discouraged. I get discouraged a lot. Like sometimes I'm like, man, I've been making music for the last going on 5 years, and it's like sometimes I think to myself like, when am I gonna have my big break? Like I hear people tell me all the time, oh, you're so amazing, your music is so good, and this and that, and it's just like damn, like when am I gonna have that moment when I just take off and like I'm a household name and you know I'm having shows and performing and stuff, because these are things that's important to me and these are things that I really want to do. But I don't know, it gets hard sometimes, like when you're not giving up and you're steady going, but you feel like you're not seeing the growth. Like and that's what's hard for me sometimes. And I do find myself getting into this little mode or this bubble where I kind of feel like giving up sometimes. But I don't know, I feel like I have so much ambition that I never get truly to that point where I give up.
No, I think that's really real. Like, I get how it feels when you feel like you're putting your best foot forward and like nothing is changing. But like, I think it's also just a reminder that you need to enjoy every step of the process so that by the time you do reach that end goal, you can appreciate it, you know? Because some people are so focused on like what they want that while they're like trying to go towards that, they can't even be happy where they're at. And then ultimately, once you get there, you're not going to be happy because you're never satisfied. Does that make sense? Like, people will always want more if you can appreciate where you're at right now.
My cousin was just actually telling me that too. Shout out to Kamari. But
Shout out to Kamari.
Kamari was just telling me like, I just like the journey is the fun part, because once you make it, it's like, you know, that journey's not really there no more. You made it. You know.
And your journey is what prepares you.
Yeah.
Also, you learn so much stuff.
And I've learned
that you need to know by the time you get there to handle everything, you know?
I've learned a lot. If y'all don't know, I got my music stolen before. Yes, that shit I was mad as hell. But yeah.
I didn't know that.
I never told you that?
Story time.
I don't want to say no names.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to, but like, I'm curious. Like, it was someone you knew?
Yeah, it was someone I worked with.
Oh, no.
But
that's crazy.
Oh, I have invested in myself, like I like just paying things like to boost my career. Got scammed, like, bruh, so much stuff has happened, but I don't know. I don't really let that tarnish me.
That's good.
Like, I don't know. When it comes to money, I don't really care. Like I love money, like, but I don't care for it. Like, money comes and goes. You get what I'm trying to say? Like.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting tongue-tied a little bit, but
I think what you're trying to say is like, just like you said, money comes and goes. Like, what's the point? I always say, like, what's the point of holding on to it? Because then you become a slave to it, you know? I feel like a lot of people are so money hungry. And also, I'm just like more of like I cherish memories more, like making memories. And so I'll spend that money and, you know, go on a trip and see the world or like have an experience, you know? That's going to be priceless after the fact, because money is not going to
like,
go with me to the grave. So
even this, like, this video costs money. The food, I had to buy this food, driving here. Like, every time I get in my car, I'm burning money. So, but this is gonna be a memory I'm gonna go back and look at years from now and be able to cherish that memory and watch this video and be like, dang, like, this is where I was at that point in my life. This kind of off topic, but I'm really excited to see like where my life is going and just where I'm gonna be, because I don't know, I made a lot of mistakes growing up and just being misguided or just not really knowing who I am or who I was at the time. And I'm still figuring it out, but every day, like, I don't know, like, I'm learning something new about myself and I'm like really enjoying it. Like I don't know, I'm happy where I'm at right now. Like, I don't think I've ever been this happy ever, if I'm being truly honest with y'all. Like, this the most usually I don't get vulnerable like this, but this, like, This the most happy I've probably ever been in my life in a long time. For real.
That's good.
I ain't gonna lie. If we weren't talking, I would have been done. You eating faster.
You chose to keep talking the whole time. I was like, let him talk so I can eat. Okay, I'll talk now.
What else are you you want to pursue other than just YouTube and content creating?
I do know, as far as, I'm already doing this right now, but YouTube content wise, because I'm doing lifestyle stuff, but I also want to do kind of not a podcast necessarily, but almost like that, where I just kind of talk about God in my life, because that's a big part of my life, obviously. At this point in my life, this is the closest or the most what's the word, on fire for God, as one would say, I've been. And so with that, it's a big part of who I am, so I want to do that and also just spread the gospel to people. And then I do still want to do music. I know I said
call it whatever, call it whatever, call it whatever you wanna call it. Call it whatever you wanna call it. I don't wanna waste your time, I'd rather there's no title. I just wanna have some fun, I just wanna see you smile. We only have so much time, so let's stay here for a while.